Okay, so we have avoided, I think, 2 different interstates. Is that right?
Just one.
Just one interstate, because there was really, really bad traffic for like miles and miles, but now we're sitting in more traffic. We were hoping to be there by like 2:30. You can see it is 2:04 now, and Waze says we will be there at 4:30. So we'll get there when we get there. Okay, it's currently 4:15. We have 25 minutes left, so we are almost there. We are here. This campground is beautiful. Bunkey backed in perfectly. How do you feel?
Relieved.
You should feel really proud of yourself. This is like our first time ever having to do like a back in sight, and Bunkey killed it.
Thank you, Bunkey. we made it here in one piece. We got lots of daylight left for today.
Yes, and this place is gorgeous.
And we have this beautiful backdrop of just woods and such behind us.
This is a really nice sight.
Yeah.
All right, let's unhook. So once we got the bunkhouse all set up and squared away, we were pretty exhausted from that drive. It took us a really long time to get there, and neither of us had really eaten anything all day. So needless to say, we were ready to sit down and have some dinner. And actually at the RV resort, they have this on-site restaurant that overlooks the lake, and it is beautiful. It is so beautiful, y'all. And we had a great little dinner, and then the next day we headed to Savannah. Stop is Moon River, and we actually came here whenever we came to Savannah when we were dating. It was one of our favorite places, so we got a little drink and some hummus for a little snack.
And then we're going to
Paula Deen's Lady in the Sun. We're so excited.
fried chicken and all the delicious
Baked mac and cheese, yes.
That's good. With us as we go over this massive bridge.
Lord Jesus, please take care of us.
Reba is flexing.
Woo!
Wow!
Woo!
Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
Hey Bunkey, there's downtown to the right.
My ears are popping.
Bunkey, look over to the right.
My ears are popping. Wow.
Like we're 30,000 feet in the air.
Bunkey,
like,
we freaking are, and we have an RV attached to us.
It's like we're on an airplane.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's like a roller coaster.
I have to tell you, I have major butterflies right now. Wow. Okay, so we are in St. Augustine, Florida, and y'all, it is absolutely beautiful. We actually got here yesterday, and you guys know we stopped in Savannah on the way down. We actually stayed at a resort. I say a resort, it's like an RV resort if you ask me. It's called Creekfire, and it was beautiful, and that's exactly where we're going to stay on the way back as well. So I cannot wait to show you guys more around that RV park. If you have an RV and you guys go camping, you should totally go there. I loved it. So we'll show you more of that once we go back. What are we about to do?
We are about to head north to Jacksonville.
We're about to embark on our yesteryears.
Ooh, that was well said. We're about to relive those fond memories that we have of our early years of marriage, Bunkey.
Oh man. If you guys are new around here, Bunkey and I lived in Jacksonville when we first got married for 2 years, and that was part of the reason why we wanted to come to St. Augustine. So we're going to take you guys to where we used to live.
Yeah, we're going to drive by like our old apartments, just kind of around the area that we used to live, visit the old landmarks,
reminisce,
the spots that we used to hit up.
And where are you going for lunch, Bunkey?
Well, it's gonna be lunch or dinner, but we're going to what was my first love of Mexican fare, La Nopalera.
We're so excited.
Yeah.
And what are you so excited to eat from there?
Chile relleno.
Yes.
I really want to, you know, I've built it up and loved it so much in my head all this time. I hope I'm not disappointed.
I know. I think it's going to be delicious.
It's going to rock.
And also, fun fact, I used to actually work at the apartment complex that we lived. I was a leasing consultant there, and that's actually how I got that job, because we walked in, we were looking for an apartment, and they were like, well, since you're moving here, do you have a job? I said no, and they were like, well, do you want to work here? And I was like, yes. So we're going to go by there, see our old apartment. We actually moved to a nicer apartment only for a very short period of time before we moved it back home. So we're going to go see that one as well. So I'm so excited just to like go around and see like where we used to live and hang out and like all that fun stuff. Who knows, I might want to move back here. This is so wild, Bunkey.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh, I remember all of this. There they are.
No way.
This must be new. No, they're right up here.
Yeah, they're brown. There they
Oh
are
my
right there.
gosh, this is so wild. There's our old apartments. Ah, this is so crazy.
Man,
They painted them.
I can't believe this. This is just crazy.
That you remember all of this?
Yeah, we must have left up here.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, there it is.
Wow. Like on the other entrance where we used to live though, the back one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Bonk, this is so crazy. This is where we brought Daisy home to.
Yes, it is, Monkey.
And she almost tried to run across the street one time and I had to go after her. I was about to have a heart attack. Wow.
There's our building.
Yes.
We lived right here on the edge.
This is so crazy. We lived in 22?
Yeah, we lived in this one.
Yeah.
Through there.
Oh yeah, right through there.
And on the back side.
Wow.
I remember you were always fighting for parking under the shade.
Yes.
Because it's obviously so hot.
They've definitely
They
painted these.
They
yeah.
used to be brown.
Whoa, that was our old apartment, 2211. But we did have a good view. This was like our back little area.
Yeah. That was our screen porch through there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I remember one time, Bunkey, I was letting Daisy out one day, and there was a snake coiled up right there. And it scared the bejesus out of me. I jumped probably. Daisy actually walked right past it. The snake didn't move.
Oh my gosh.
And then all of a sudden I saw it and I was like, oh my god.
So when we left that apartment, we upgraded and lived here. We were so excited. We thought we had made it.
We lived like
right there. That was our,
right here?
Yeah. And we lived here for 8 weeks before we decided to move home. But these were so nice. Okay, so we just went to Miller's Ale House, which that's like the first restaurant Bunkey and I went to whenever we came down here. And they used to have this appetizer called the Zinger Mountain Melt, and it's like cheese fries with bacon and buffalo chicken tenders on top, which y'all know that's like all of my favorite things. So it was delicious. So we went there and had like a little lunch, and then now we just got to the St. John's Town Center, which this is like the nicest shopping center, and they have everything here. And I think they have a Kendra Scott, and it's April, which means it's my birthday month, and during your birthday month for Kendra Scott you can get 50% off one thing. So we're gonna go get my birthday gift from Kendra while we're here. That way like we'll always remember it and it'll be like really special. So that's where we're heading right now. We're like the worst vloggers because we totally forgot to keep like sharing the rest of our day with y'all, but we did end up going to La Nopalera, and Bunkey got his chile and he loved it. He said it was just as good as he remembered. And then whenever we got back, this was the sunset, and oh my goodness, it was so pretty. And that's probably my favorite part of the campground we stayed at in St. Augustine, which was called Ocean Grove. The like back area was like this marsh, and they had this little bridge you could walk out. It was so pretty. And then something that Bunkey loves about St. Augustine is that you can drive on the beach. So that was a lot of fun, but make sure you have four-wheel drive because we saw so many people get stuck in the sand. If you're gonna do it, make sure you're like in a vehicle that can handle it. But anyway, we ended up just having a beach and a pool day. It was so beautiful. And this is also the pool at the campground, and they also have a restaurant and bar, and they do fun activities for like the kids and adults. They had karaoke. It was just a lot of fun. So I don't know if you can tell or not, but we actually got a new camera. We decided to go with a GoPro, and so far, so good. I love it. It is so small. I can throw it in my purse. It has great video quality. We're still trying to figure out the sound. We actually ordered a like microphone attachment to go on top. So anyway, if you're wondering why the sound is a little bit off in certain parts of my video today, that is why, but we are learning it and we are loving it. But on this day, we headed for downtown St. Augustine. Okay, so we just got to St. Augustine. We're about to start exploring. This is like our favorite place, and we're going to have lunch at Mojo's, which is a huge reason that we even decided to come to like the St. Augustine, Jacksonville area for vacation, because Bunkey and I miss it so much. It's like the best barbecue
we've ever had.
Like onion rings, french fries, chicken tenders, all of it. So good.
Fun fact, the guy is actually from North Carolina.
He's from North Carolina.
So there you have it.
So we're going to go there for lunch, and then we're just going to explore the city the whole day. And oh my gosh, when I tell you guys, I have like cold chills. It's so beautiful. It is stunning today. I'm loving all this history.
We are, I don't know the name of this little square that we're in, but it's pretty cool.
It
says
really
it's
cool.
the oldest public square in America. Courtyard.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Bunkey's got some footage of that. And then there's a beautiful church over here to this direction.
Do you wish that you came to college here?
Yeah.
It would be a really cool place to go to college.
It would have been. My dad joked about me going to Flagler College,
Yeah.
but I never pursued it. But if I had, that would have been pretty epic.
Yeah. Wow. What'd you get?
Chicken bacon mushroom meal.
On a homemade croissant. I bet it's gonna be so good.
Pardon me.
How is it?
Quite delicious. I love croissant.
Okay, so we are back in Savannah. The place that we're staying actually has a little shuttle that will bring us here. So we came back for the day. We just ate this. Is it called Goose Feathers Cafe?
Goose Feather Cafe.
It's really
Established
good.
1986.
It feels like our own little like French cafe. We're sitting by the window. It's like so fun and romantic. But later today, we're actually gonna try and go to Paula Dean's restaurant and have dinner. And we're so excited because we have heard the best things about that. And also we gotta go back to Huey's and get, how do you say it, Bunkey? Beignets, because apparently they have the best with like a caramel,
or chocolate sauce,
pecan sauce, the pour over top. They're gonna be so good. So that's the plan for today. Do you want to tell them what happened yesterday?
I just gotta say, Bunkey, where else can you find palm trees and magnolia trees?
I know,
so
it's
close
beautiful.
together?
It's so pretty.
Beautiful. Now yesterday, when we were trying to leave St. Augustine, one of our slides did not cooperate with us.
And we kind of had a feeling because when we left Creekfire,
It went in, we pushed it back out, and then we pulled it back in.
so it got stuck and we were kind of like, what the heck? But it came back in just fine.
Yeah. So I had to call the helpline.
Hang on, so when we were in St. Augustine,
Oh.
we tried to pull it back in and it didn't move.
Yeah, it did not.
We tried multiple times and it was stuck.
Yeah, so I had to call the helpline, and I figured they basically told me some kind of like
Reset.
manual override reset method that allowed us to get pulled back in. And then when we got back to Savannah, it actually went out again, no problem.
But we're gonna have to get it fixed
We're gonna have to get it checked out for sure.
because that was scary.
That was, I mean, a lot of pressure. You know, we had like 30 minutes, 45 minutes to be gone from our site, and we were up against the clock, people.
We didn't film it. I was gonna film it, but I didn't because I didn't feel like Bunkey wanted a camera shoved in his face because he was under pressure.
Not in that moment. We had already like cut the air conditioning off. It was hot.
But apparently we can just get this slide like put back in place.
Yeah, apparently it seems like a really big issue, but I
don't
guess
think
it's
it is.
not.
Okay, it is our last day. We are spending the entire day at the pool after we make some lunch. I'm gonna have a leftover smash burger. Bunkey might have leftover Mexican food, which, by the way, we did not end up going to Paula Dean's.
No, we did not.
The wait was too long and we were scared we wouldn't like catch our...
The shuttle back.
Yes. But tell them about the Mexican restaurant.
It was probably one of the... Okay, so I made such a big deal about the Nopalera. This place tops the Nopalera.
It was so good. We were so glad we actually ended up going to this place.
Yeah.
Tell them what you got there. You got a steak taco, which you loved.
Why don't we just show them? You think it'll still look good?
I think so.
They called this a gordita, but you know, I think what you think of a gordita, like from Taco Bell.
Yeah.
For those of you who may even venture to Taco Bell, this is nothing like what I think a gordita is like from Taco Bell, but I'm not sure.
But it's layered. Like crunchy tacos, or crunchy shell, soft shell.
And there's just like meat and cheese and like crunchy and tortilla and just goodness everywhere up in this thing. So good.
Okay, so we're gonna eat a little lunch, go to the pool, and relax all day. And just so you know, we're super sad about leaving tomorrow.
All good things come to an end.
Unfortunately.
But this is only until next time.
Yes. Okay, so a lot of you have asked me to share like our campground and where we're staying and what we think about it. So we just went and took a ton of footage like around the property, and I'm gonna insert it right here and then like do a voiceover and tell you guys what we think about it. But just so you know, this is probably one of my favorite campgrounds of all time. I know we haven't been to that many yet, but this one by far has been like my favorite. We also loved Anchor Down so much. I feel like this is comparable to Anchor Down, but a lot bigger, but just as nice as that. The campsites are so big here. You have like your own space. Everything's just beautiful. So I will roll that footage right now. So one thing that Creekfire is not lacking in is curb appeal. It is absolutely beautiful from the moment you pull in. You go down this long, beautiful driveway, and that leads you to the lobby, which also is this beautiful white farmhouse with this wraparound porch. There is a fireplace on each side and kind of like a little lounge area where you can just sit and hang out. And then through the lobby is actually the entire pool area, which I'll show you more of that in just a second. They have a great playground for the kiddos as well as tennis courts. And then back here is kind of like the pool resort area is what I call it. There's a huge pool, tons of seating. There's also a kiddie pool, a hot tub, a splash pad for the kids, and a lazy river. It is seriously incredible. And then there are gates on each side. That way no one that is not staying at the campground can get in. You have to have like a little barcode to scan right there to go through the gate. And there are lots of campsites over on this area. It's actually where we stayed the first time we were here on the way down to Florida. And then there is this back road that leads you to all of the lakefront sites. And there are lots of other ones over here. And just something that we love is how big each campsite is. You seriously have your own space, which is really nice because the place in Florida, you were like right on top of each other. It was very hard to get in and out, and you just felt like you were like sitting beside your neighbors. But this is actually the restaurant that is on site, and they do happy hour every night. They have food specials. You can play cornhole out there. They have games for the kids. And something else that we really loved about Creekfire is they were always doing activities. So your kids always have something to do. The staff was incredible. Their customer service, I feel like, is unbeatable. And this lazy river is probably my favorite part of all. And along with this shuttle that will take you to and from downtown Savannah, which is so nice. That way you don't have to worry about parking or anything like that. You can just go and enjoy your time there. They also have golf cart rentals, bike rentals, all kinds of things, as well as activities for adults. And Bunkey and I actually played adult bingo one night, and we had so much fun. We met so many new friends who were also staying here at the campground, and it was just a blast. Our time there was amazing, and I already am counting down till when we can go back again. Okay, y'all have to ignore my appearance because we have been traveling all day long, but we made it home. It was like 5.5 hours. It was a long trip, but we are home safe and sound, and we are about to go pick up Daisy May. And I know so many of you are going to ask us if we took Daisy on our trip, and the answer is we did not this time, and we both miss her so much. This is definitely, I think, the longest we have ever been without seeing her, and we cannot wait to go pick her up. So Bunkey's parents, I think we told y'all this, maybe not. They have 3 Yorkies, and we call them like Daisy's cousins, and we call his parents' house like doggy daycare because Daisy loves going over there and she has the best time. So she's been in great hands, and I'm sure had the time of her life this entire week, but all of our hearts need to be reunited. So we're about to go pick her up, order some pizza, and call it a night. And we thought we'd bring you guys along with us to go pick her up. Daisy May! Daisy May! Who is it? Come here! Come here!